I can put this to rest. They get along great. That's what Doc Rivers is saying about Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. But is it the truth? I'm Kerry Chow, joined by Arash Markazi, who covers the Clippers for ESPN. Arash, there were reports that DeAndre Jordan and Chris Paul weren't getting along great. Here, Doc Rivers refuting that. What's closer to the truth here?
Listen, I don't think they are as close as friends as we've heard in the past. I do think that, the reports that DeAndre Jordan would not re-sign with the team because of his relationship with Chris Paul, I don't know how accurate that is. I do think they are, they are like two teammates that kind of do what they have to do on the court, but maybe off the court they're not hanging out. I mean, we just saw recently that Blake and DeAndre Jordan and Spencer Hawes were in Cabo San Lucas. Chris Paul is obviously not there. But listen, I don't necessarily think at the end of the day when the Clippers offer DeAndre Jordan a max contract, if whether or not he's that close with Chris Paul, how much that plays a factor into his decision.
So the Clippers, clearly they are going to offer a max contract to GJ. What's the latest on that? Is he going to re-sign? What are the signs pointing to?
You know what? I think it'll be a close call, to be honest with you. I think obviously he spent his entire career with the Clippers. This was a heartbreaking loss again for him, and I do think that he, at the end of the day, he's going to kind of look at his options out there. He's going to look at what's out there for him. So I do think, obviously, clearly there's a chance he could leave, but the chance that he's going to take a pay cut, for example, and leave Los Angeles and leave one of the top 5 teams in the league, I just don't see that happening.
Do the Clippers have a contingency plan if he does, in fact, leave?
I mean, here's the thing. They are basically at the cap with or without him. So, I mean, their hope is, clearly, their number one hope is that he resigns with the team. Their secondary hope is if he says, for example, listen, I am dead set on leaving, I'm not coming back, I want to go somewhere else, that they can work out some kind of a sign and trade with that particular team. One example would be if he wants to go to the Mavericks, that the Mavericks do a sign and trade with Tyson Chandler. Because as it is, as I mentioned, they're basically at the cap. So if he just leaves without doing a sign and trade, they're in a tough spot.
All right. For the latest on the Clippers, be sure to check out ESPNLA.com. That's Arash Markazi. I'm Kerry Chow. Thanks for watching.